Merry Christmas, guys. I hope you've had a fabulous day. Hi, guys. Merry Christmas. It's almost the day after Christmas. I decided to have a bathroom chat, a bathtub chat about love. I think that so many times we all go off on tangents to find love. I mean, we behave as if love is somewhere over there in another room, in another house, in another city, in another state. And somehow love evades us. So we spend a sizable portion of our adult lives seeking love, or young adult lives for that matter. Maybe a different type of love. Maybe it's a maternal love or paternal love and not a romantic love. But I think we should change our approach. I think instead of seeking love, I think we should simply realize that we are love and open to that and allow that love to guide us to the love that we want, the love that we need. Any other way seems as if we're giving our power away. The power to love ourselves first before we can love another, instead of just seeking to not really love ourselves at all, but focus love on someone else as though that's going to be adequate in itself, and it's not. It just simply is not. Self-love is so important. I just think it is the most important love that you can possibly master, self-love. Perhaps that's why someone wrote the song, the greatest love of all is learning to love yourself. That is so very important. Without self-love, other people can't respect you if you have no self-love. Without self-love, you can't tell someone else, don't talk to me this way. Don't treat me a certain way. Because your own love for yourself won't abide it. And so many times we acclimate ourselves to accepting bad behavior from others, especially family members, because we somehow think it's all right to excuse it when it's not. It's never all right. With family members, with loved ones, with friends, with lovers, it's never all right to acclimate yourself to accepting as normal course hurtful words, ugly attitudes, and even physical, in some cases, physical abuse. Because when you don't stop it, the other person has no way of stopping it because it's all right with you. And it should never, ever be all right with you. Because your self-love makes it so. So instead of seeking someone else, why not turn that light of love onto yourself? And when you go into the new year discovering what you love best about you. Go into the new year on a quest to know what you love doing and do it. I can't stress it enough. Make a bucket list and tick it off. Live. Live for you. Live for the love of you. And if you have to, because we all know there's a power in writing it down. As I said yesterday in my Facebook Live chat, write it down. Write it down as far as what you want to do with that bucket list. The places you want to go, people you want to meet, the things you want to discover about yourself. Write it all down, and somehow it will become more real to you. Things will happen more magically. I don't know, maybe it's because you'll be putting faith in those things you write. But shine that light of love onto yourself instead of seeking to shine it onto someone else. You'll love you more that way. You'll know you more to be standing in the light of, or to stand in the light of, to thine own self. Be true. But we can't really take Shakespeare's advice because we're so busy aiming to be true to someone else, to others. When you're true to you, as the quote goes, you can't be false to any man or woman. You cannot be false. Because if you know you love doing something a certain way, you'll respect that and you'll do that. And if you want to, you can open up to doing it a different way for someone else that you admire and esteem to spend time with in a special way. I want you guys to see this one. It's so pretty too. But seek to know thyself so that you can know what you like and don't like. Make that a New Year's resolution for 2017. It's worthy. You're worth it. You're worth it. And when you love yourself, and you don't seek to always need someone else to fill a moment. Like my Christmas day was awesome. And I spent it primarily alone. And I communicated here and there in the day with others, with my beloved family. But I wasn't feeling as if I was missing something. Because I love my own company. I'm good with me. I'm great with me. And if you love yourself, you can be great with you. You don't have to fill every moment with someone else waiting for them to do something, say something. Approve of yourself. Your approval is the only approval you'll ever need. It's the only approval you'll ever want, truly. Now, when you're with a significant other, when you're in a relationship, dynamics will shift, yes. However, even in a relationship, you cannot lose yourself. And that's what happens so many times when we're in relationships. We end up giving so much of ourselves to the other person that when they eventually walk away, or when we walk away, we're like, who am I? I've got to discover who I am all over again. Because in the beauty of relating, some of us forget major lessons. Like all the way through, you should leave time to do you. Special time to be with you and with others outside of your mate. So that when you get back together, you have something beautiful to share. But if you're always making someone else the center of your life, you can't see it. You can't see it when it falls apart. You can only sit in sorrow and think, oh my God, that person is gone. He left me, she left me. No, my love, you left yourself a long time ago. And the other person's walking away is simply inevitable. So love you first. And when you love you first, oh my God, you can so adequately love someone else. Like I'm loving me to clean my space and then make myself a bubble bath. I'm loving me when I do that. I don't need anyone else in this tub. Yes, it would be so nice to have someone else in this tub. It really would. But if that's not where life has me in this moment, I'm okay with that. I really am. And in being okay with it, I can observe it and be excited and say, yes, yes, I'm anticipating one day soon to have someone in this tub with me, to love someone and be loved by someone in return. And since I'm poly-loving, that someone can mushroom into two someones. Since I believe in love knowing no bounds, as in love having the call for the one. I think you are the one who is attracting the others. And no, you don't have to be the slut. You really don't. But you can open to loving more than one. You have more than one parent, even if one is gone or both are gone. Many times you have more than one sibling. Many times you have more than one cousin. You have more than one classmate that you really like. You go through your life with more than one BFF. I mean, when you think about it, nature is not an aberrant of one. Nature is many. Learning to love many, many different places, many different things, many different foods, many different people, many different jobs, many different hobbies. Many. And the many can make life so much more wonderful because spice is the whip appeal of life. It really is. Oh my goodness. But we in this society, we're so stuck on one great love, one moment in time. Oh my God. One, whatever. One. And I don't think that's right. I think that's a mythology. And yes, Terry, I think we need to dispel that myth. Because Terry and I were chatting the other day. We were talking about this subject. And we were just marveling at the fact of how deeply entrenched the concept of the one is in our society. So when I write now, I begin to dispel that notion, one story at a time. Just one story at a time. And I feel good about that. And no, I'm not asking you to think as I think. I'm just asking you to always be open to observing and pondering the other. Even if you observe, listen, ponder, discuss, and then realize you're still the same. You opened up though. You opened up to seeing life in a different way. And you're called to live. You're called to just say yes more times than you say no in life. Say yes. I love Floetry song. All you got to do is say yes. That's all you have to do is say yes. I said yes to this moment, to vlogging this moment in a relaxing tub of scented rosemary water and lavender bowl bath right here, and lights and candles. Yes, and my red Santa hat. I said yes. And I'm glad I did. Yes, I am. I'm glad I did. Okay, guys. I hope you had a Merry, Merry Christmas. And I wish you a stupendous rest of December. So please subscribe, share, like, comment. And I love you so much. As I always say, and it's so true, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. This dance wouldn't be complete without you. So go forth and love yourself. And love someone else. And love a whole lot of others else. Because you deserve it. Your life warrants it. Bye.